take off towards a dream or a nightmare. Depends on how you look at it. I suppose one man's dream is another man's nightmare. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Rider Time podcast here on the Morphin Network. Mike, Steve, Jake, all added right here, making your dreams come true in the form of Kamen Rider Zeztz, episode 31, case 31, Afflict, counter the assassination.
It's episode 8.
Yeah. It's so
yeah. What? You know what? I so called it. I knew something was up. I knew. I just saw it.
Yeah, we all knew at bare minimum that Zero was someone's dad.
No, I was like, no, Zero has something to do with this, but I was like, the cliche would be, the Maury Povich, I am like, you are or you are not the father. I was like, either or. I call bullshit if he denies it, and I was like, nope, you so are. You so fucking are. You are you so fucking are. Don't give me that crap that you are not his father, because it was kind of crazy when we first saw Zero. I was like, I even said it. I'm like, kind of looks like Baku, or Baku kind of looks like Zero. What? And then you're giving crap to Nanami's parents for shagging and getting her out. I'm like, Zero, don't even.
Rules for thee, not for me.
Do not. It's that guy who at work is like constantly like pushing the rules on everyone, but then they're doing the shit. I'm like, no.
Yeah, and I bet like he's gonna make some kind of excuse like, oh well, you see, I created Baku intentionally using an actual human. Nem was created accidentally inside a dream.
So are we saying that maybe Nem is Baku's actual sister?
No, I would say she's more like his negative. Like the 0 to his 1.
So who's the mother then?
Because I kind of was like saying, I think I said it like a couple weeks ago, where I said that 0 and 3, oh no, 0 and 2. Why the fuck did I say 3? 0 and 2 have gotten together, and that's their child is the most obvious, because like seriously, like, but I'm like, well, why the hell did they try so hard to capture her and the baby? Or did 2 do something that she wasn't supposed to? Your next mission, date the nightmare. No, we're not.
Your
going
next mission, take the nightmare out to a fancy dinner.
I know somewhere in Japan, someone is getting off on that thought.
I gotta date the nightmare. I gotta lick the nightmare. I gotta sniff the nightmare. I gotta.
Yeah,
it's like your next mission. Go see the anniversary screening of The Notebook with the nightmare.
I just, who's Baku's mom then? I actually just recently saw The Notebook. I recently just saw it, and with a friend of mine, and I kind of like, man, that was horrible. Oh no, I take it back. The Titanic at least had good music. I take it back. I mean, now The Notebook is my most hated movie, because like this is just ugh.
I'd rather watch The Notebook than Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny. Holy crap, that movie sucks.
I get why dating is so BS now. Now I get it. I blame Regina George.
Yeah, I blame Gretchen Wieners.
Ryan Gosling for it. I really now if I bump into Ryan Gosling again, I will give him a piece of my mind.
Yeah. How dare you break up with Capri from Ninja Storm?
Yeah. What the fuck?
When you said how dare you, it made me think of From the Room when Johnny goes, how dare you talk to me like that?
You're nothing but a cheek and cheek.
Imitate your favorite farm animal
level of acting. It was like, Ryan, how could you? And just throw water in his face, just like, whatever. Not seriously, but theories on them aside, she was trending a lot this episode with her little outfit that she was wearing. Which now apparently a lot of people are wondering if that's actually going to be an official item that's going to be sold from Bandai.
I mean, it's the same outfit she wore when she first woke up earlier in the series, and it's the outfit from the actual opening scene.
A full plush Zeztz suit.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about. Never mind.
Oh,
yes, no. I very much prefer that one.
Not the little baby dress or whatever the hell she's wearing. It's like no. Talking about her
the fuzzy Zeztz
one.
Zeztz
yes. Cosplay.
Yeah, I'm totally down to get that one. It's like if I meet the right person, on Valentine's Day, I expect them to wear that Zeztz suit.
Oh God, no!
I'm joking.
The Zeztz suit stays on.
Anyway, the thing with this episode, and again, the stakes are elevating even more, is that we finally confirm what we all have been suspicious with Baku and Zero. We didn't touch on it last week, but it's just like, yeah, Baku, I'm surprised you're still able to walk. You are possibly the most unluckiest kid ever in the history of the world. Mm-hmm. At 11 years old, you were struck by lightning, and at 15, you were attacked by a shark. You were hit by a meteor. What are the odds? And then you got ran over by a phantom Hummer, which they don't make those anymore.
They don't make phantom Hummers anymore?
How dare they?
Apparently, it's not politically correct to own them either. Man,
wait, how do we know? Wait, was this a Phantom Hummer or was it a Decepticon? Or should I say it was? Or should I say it was a Destron? Because that's what the Decepticons are called in Japan. So apparently, they fought Kamen Rider V3.
It was definitely.
I was gonna say. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's but yeah, no, it's like where do we leave off at exactly? Because we open up with like the so like we now know that his sister's not really his sister, but also actually is his sister because she may not be your sister, but she is your sis.
And adopted. Like she's no, I'm not giving. You're pathetic. You're unemployed. You have no prospects. You are a NEET, but you're my NEET. And again, her and best girl Nausicaa are waiting by his bedside with tea and onigiri.
Don't you mean jelly donuts?
Ha.
What time of day is it?
Doesn't matter.
Jelly-filled are my favorite. Nothing beats a jelly-filled
donut.
Okay, 4 kids, we get it.
That is true because I'm like, how like sometimes, well, as a foreigner, just American breakfasts are so bad for us. But then you go to other countries and you're just like, oh, we eat rice for breakfast. Cool. Yeah. Very strange, but all right. And I'm like, yeah, no, you're right. There is no bad time for an onigiri or a jelly donut. Yeah, and also Fuji is now doing something useful besides just drinking energy drinks and working out in the closet. He's actually putting his detective skills to work in this episode, which actually is quite impressive. Although, family drama coming your way and it's piping hot.
Yeah. So, with all those energy drinks that they drank, it's like, geez, your anxiety has got to be through the roof. Because
this wasn't.
Let me tell you. One time, I ordered a pizza, and I got the biggest, the largest cup that they had, and filled it with Mountain Dew, and that was that was not a good idea on my end because I drank the whole thing, and then for the rest of the night, I was feeling anxious. My heart was pounding, and I had absolutely no reason to be anxious, and I tried to calm myself down. Don't recommend it. Don't take too much caffeine, people.
You know, theoretically, drinking 5-hour energy drinks in a day can kill you. You know why?
I recommend that if you do drink multiples, it's only 2.5 or 3 at most, depending. If you feel a rapid movement of heart after like 1 or 2, you stop.
Yeah, but you know why you shouldn't. But you know why theoretically 5 would kill you, right?
Well, that's too much caffeine.
Yeah, but there's a reason why though. Like it's a 5-hour energy drink, right?
Yeah.
So if you drink 5 of them, what's 5 times 5?
25 hours.
And how many hours are there in a day?
24.
Exactly.
All we know is that you should not, and God help the person who does. It's like I know people who just chug that shit down, and they're like, "Oh, well, I just don't drink water," and you're surprised that you're so manic all the time.
Yeah. No, you know what's funny is that one time I found a heavy metal lo-fi stream. Because sometimes you want to listen to heavy metal while you study, and the obligatory background loop is not like of lo-fi girl like study. It's like this kid like being all manic. Like, I'm not this stressed out.
I'm listening to Rammstein, and the fucking and the damn drums are so loud I can hear it. Oh wait, that's my heart. Yeah. Anyway, so
you go to the graveyard.
Then I play Shisha no Shay. Shisha no Say, aka Monster Reborn.
Yeah, and a mysterious man in a black suit walks past him. It's like,
it's the guy from Garo.
It's literally in the cemetery. Just right there by the cemetery. It's like Baku is giving his respects to his parents.
And this guy in English says, "My, how have you grown?"
When he said that, I straight up like just yelled at the screen. I just yelled at the screen. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Why? It's like, and I was like, wait, how could you? Why would you say that to someone?
Yeah.
Why would you say that to someone? That means you knew them when they were little, when they were a child. It's like the only people that are around children are their families.
Well, to be fair, Knox was in his childhood.
Yes, but it's just like Knox obviously did not say that to Baku when they first met. It's like, yeah, I know. You were his teacher, Knox, but you didn't say that. But the fact that Zero did, and by the looks of Zero, he looks like a man in his early 60s. Baku is at least 20. I'm like, yeah, it's starting to line up here, and so shockingly, they do sort of kind of look similar.
Yeah.
Huh. I kind of thought Zero was younger than that, but okay.
I'm just estimating. I'm like early 60s. I'm like 61, probably in his late 50s. But yeah, a big wrench in that, you find out that your sister's not really your sister, and the people that raised you are not really your parents.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, wait, then why did they give where did you get this baby then? Where did you get Baku from then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's really interesting for me is Zero's mannerisms during the graveyard scene. Like if you really pay attention, because he makes near physical contact with him, but he always just holds back just a little bit, and even when he walks away from him, and we're gonna get to that in a moment, but when he walks away from him, it's how he looks at his hand, like his hand almost got dirty. It's I'm like, either this guy is germophobic or this guy is full Diavolo, where he doesn't want to leave any evidence of himself, including fingerprints. Or C, something bad is gonna happen if he and Baku make physical contact. Like Cyborg 0010 plus and 0010 minus.
Yeah. To me, it's like Zero is definitely a father that he is aware, he knows of what's going on, or he, right now we just see him as an asshole because he just sees his child as nothing more than a test subject.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's almost like, again, a story that's been told many times of, scientist family having, their children and using them as just experiments. They don't see them as people or whatever. It's just, tiny human,
Yep.
That's an experiment. So yeah, Zero not winning Father of the Year award here, especially later on in the episode. It's like you don't even seem like you care after everything that's happened.
Yeah.
You kind of see Baku as like a lab rat or something, like just to be seen behind the glass and see the progress. Because the only thing that you've ever cared about is completing the Zeztz project.
Mm-hmm.
That's like your only reason.
Let's show this wonderful excuse for a father to Tenkuji Takeru, because like in that one episode, he said, there's no parent out there that doesn't miss their child. Even though we had a shitty dad in the season before it and after Ghost. I mean, I get where they're coming from. I get what they're trying to say. But it's like, at the same time, this is Kamen Rider, to where we've got shitty parents.
Jake. If I may say something, speaking from mine and Steve's experience. Kisuke Jin.
Exactly.
We've had many shitty fathers in Kamen Rider, not so much in Heisei. I have noted there are those moments that like you have a questionable situation with both mother and fathers, but Showa was more along the lines of like parents endangering their children by their own choice of lifestyles. Like obviously Kisuke Jin with X and his father being
like you have an entire underwater laboratory just saying, you know what, Kisuke, I'm gonna go out for a pack of smokes. Don't follow me.
And then he dies, and then just next thing you know, the lab blows up with Kisuke Jin in it. And I'm like, were you trying to kill your son? No, he's strong enough that he would survive.
Yeah.
That's another experiment to test your durability. I'm like,
yeah. Don't get me wrong. I get what they're going for when Tenkuji Takeru said that, because like they're trying to show that there are parents who do genuinely love and care about their kids, or they are working too hard to try to make a living for their family, and they don't have time to see them, but they want to see them. I get that, but it's like, guys, do you not remember what franchise this is?
Yeah. Again, the Kamen Rider series has always been more adult in its theming, because hell, even look at like another example of Kamen Rider Black. Like,
with Kojiro's adopted dad.
Really, like, seriously, Dad, what the fuck did you think you were doing? What did you think was gonna happen? Oh, I gave my children to an interdimensional race of mutants and monsters to be altered, to fight to the death, to be turned into
Sentry King,
a giant bug thing that becomes a brain.
Yeah, it's like,
you mean a heart
from Mighty Morphin, and it's like, what did you think was gonna happen? What did you think, especially in these situations?
But hear me out. There's Mora and Korra.
Look, for story purposes, I know this would not fly in America. This would never happen in America. Only if this was like on a prime time, like like one of those proper shows like SVU and stuff like that. This will never be on a kids show ever in America. But it just gives a proper story because, okay, Baku's not really Nanami's brother. The parents were charged to take care of a baby. Who is this baby? Well, who's the only single bastard in this place? And also who happens to be superly obsessed over Baku. Like, no joke, go back and watch the past episodes. You do notice that Zero, when he talks to him, he is sending him out on missions. He wants to, but he's also, especially that time that he fought Nox and Nox killed him, you didn't need to do that. Why did you care to protect Baku? Like, seriously, at this point, Baku was already getting strong enough to take on Nox. But you still sacrificed yourself. Why? I think Zero does, but it's just, what's the word I'm looking for? He's so complex. He's simple-minded.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the only thing I could possibly say. He's so complex that he doesn't know how simple he is.
Yeah.
We like, oh yeah, no, this is just an experiment. This is, look, and I'll even tell it, I don't have children of my own. I don't. I am a free single man, a bachelor running around doing my own thing.
So but, self-centered, pretentious dick?
Not much. No, not really, no. But the thing is that my friends have had children and they call me a family member. I just a couple years ago had a child brought into my family proper. And that's changed me. Not mine, but it has changed me. Because it's like, oh yeah, even though I'm at a distance and I should be at a distance, it's like there's something there that it's like, it's more, I guess it's maternal that just happens. You know, like Zero, when you see the past episodes, he actually cares for Baku. And I'm like, why is the head of the organization caring about this agent so much? Like, I know he's the kid, I know he's the rookie, but it's like, why does he seem to care so much? Yeah, that's what kind of led me into the whole thing that, you know, Zero is related to Baku, maybe, possibly a father. He kept, like, it was just a little hints that throughout the show that I'm like, no.
Well, you know, to be fair, this show has been giving us a lot of subtle hints all throughout it, to where, like, if you look at the first opening, it basically gives you a lot of hints about, like, the first half of the show, and then when you finally, like, put all the pieces together, it's like, now this makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's like they subtly tell us, which I'm sure is intentional. It's absolutely intentional.
Yeah. Even so much that even Nem is getting a little bit of lore dump here, which makes us feel for her more. Both of these kids have been reunited with parents that kind of make you seem like they don't really care for them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like, man, that sucks. Especially how Nem is reacting with all the news that Sheik is just kind of creeping over her, you know? Mm-hmm. But what about in the real world? What's going on there? Well, like I said, Best Girl Nausicaa and Minami have been waiting by Baku's side with fresh onigiri and tea. But if you want to be an American about it, they got
jelly donuts.
They got jelly donuts and Mountain Dew.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the thing is that Minami kind of drops it on both Fuji and Nausicaa that, yeah, my brother's been very prone to accidents, like, since forever. And again,
how forever? Like forever.
Like, you know, you remember Eugene from Hey Arnold?
The
that level of like
we're talking Ryutaro Nagami combined with Stanley Yelnats the fourth, combined with the blonde Brando brother, not Giorno, the other one, the Versace one. Yeah,
I'm just like, yeah, this kid, I mean, struck by lightning at a young age. He had a shark attack encounter, which I actually have looked up. The statistics of someone being attacked, you're more likely to be attacked by a dog than you are a shark. And in Japan, it's even more so. Like, it's like the chances of someone getting attacked by a shark in Japan is like, you got a better chance of Godzilla biting you than a shark.
Oh, can I meet Godzilla? Can I meet Godzilla, please?
Sure.
Which, by the way, I'm not going to hold it against you, Mike, but I really wanted that Godzilla suit.
I'm sorry. I tried my best.
You tried.
I mean, the only place ever in the world that there are higher chances of shark attacks is all the way deep down under and down in the dark continent of the forbidden land of Australia.
Where spiders are the size of dinner plates,
and sharks are literally swarming the island. Not bad. I mean, it was a place for convicted convicts, so it's proper. But apparently, the Australian people thrive. Good on you.
You know, actually, speaking of Australia, did you guys ever hear about Rosie the shark?
No, you haven't.
No.
Okay, so long story short, I'll try to make it quick. But there was this zoo in Australia. I don't remember where. But it went out of business and it went abandoned. So then there was this YouTube video years ago to where these guys were exploring it.
Yeah.
And then they found the tank that still had the preserved shark inside of it.
Yeah. Yeah, they just walked into like an abandoned aquarium with it still filled with water, and they turned on the high-powered lights and boom, silhouette of a shark in the tank.
Yeah.
Kinda. They saw like a tank that had like green liquid in it. I forget what the liquid is called, but I know it's like a preserving kind of liquid that's also toxic.
Shark. Yeah, it's an actual shark. It's not a model. It's not plastic or an animatronic. It's dead though. It's been dead,
yeah. So then they like shined a light, and then they went on the other side and they saw the silhouette of the shark, and then a bunch of other people were going to visit it and see it, and then it got vandalized. Somebody even threw a plastic chair into the tank, and somebody actually broke the glass, which was dumb because the liquid inside of it is also toxic. So it got to the point to where I think they got new owners. So they took the shark and they relocated it somewhere else.
I'm hoping the person died of the chemical waste. Anyway, Baku. I'm surprised you still have two working legs.
Yeah.
I really am. I'm like, also, what are the chances of someone getting hit by a meteorite?
Well, I'll say this. It's an interesting nod to the final episode of Kamen Rider Gov, where like he gets right in front of
possibly the most randomest part of last week's episode, or like 2 weeks ago, where it's like, yeah, we saved the cat and we gave it back to the little girl, and then my brother got shot by a meteorite. And I'm like, what? That's kind of random for you to put that there. Like, is that gonna? Yeah, it's Fuji is kind of like, okay, every incident that has happened, the chances of that happening to one person is literally in the hundreds of trillions. Or at least in the millions or billions. One person. But the fact that these random occurrences have happened to one particular kid, now you're looking at like, okay, that's just stupid. You either are the most luckiest kid in the world or you are the most unluckiest kid in the world.
Yeah.
Because you actually walked away from this. So, again, Eugene from Hey Arnold, Baku is a jinx.
Yeah.
I didn't know his hero was the Abdicator.
Yeah. Well, and of course, Nem is here.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet little Nem cosplaying as Kamen Rider Zeztz in a plush onesie. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. When I saw her wear that, I was like,
someone actually asked me, "Do you hate Nem?" I don't hate her. I don't. I just kind of like in the beginning, I was like, "Why is she here?" You know, that's a proper question. As we don't hate her. No, we don't hate Nem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Baku kind of bumps into Nega Scott from Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah. Yeah, and like we just turn around. He's just there.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Yeah, just a black silhouette. What is this thing? Why does it look like Baku? I don't know, but Nem run, and she does, and only to be run into by a creep in a purple bathrobe.
Yeah. You know what actually would have been a great clip to use for this episode when the Dark Zeztz shows up? That scene from the Fairly Odd Parents to where they're like, "It's the Crimson Chin." Wrong. The Nega Chin.
Oh yeah, the Nega Chin.
Yeah, I remember like he mainly had that one appearance, and where like what's his name, Clef Chin Boy Wonder had to team up with Mighty Mom and Dino Dad, and then there was the other one which was this big superhero wish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much ripping off all of Marvel and DC comics.
Yeah.
Before it was a faux pas to do so.
Yeah, and Timmy becomes Galactimus.
Yeah, how times have changed. But we do get a lore dump a little bit here. Not sure if we should again, everything that this platinum blonde psychopath says, take it with a grain of salt.
You are the source of everyone's nightmares.
Congratulations. Yeah. Nem, the nightmares are, I'm like, yeah, no, that's kind of what I thought. The nightmares are just a byproduct of humanity and their worst fears and their sins and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, Jakowski, what are you trying to say? Don't try to be philosophical here. What I'm saying is, nightmares happen. They become these things, but it's not just, that just happens. Something has to make it happen. And guess what, little girl? It's you.
She's the conduit, for lack of a better term.
Pretty much. It's like, I mean, we kind of the hypothesis was true in the Demon Lord episode where we had the cherubs come together and become an actual nightmare. Get many of those together and you have a nightmare, which apparently the cherubs are the byproduct of what Nem does. So technically, yeah, Nem, you sleep, you create cherubs, and the cherubs then get warped, twisted, and infected and become these things. So yeah, you're the reason all this crap is happening. I swear, is this really Tachibana? Is this really?
Yeah, this is the guy who was like,
yeah,
oh, you mean the?
Yeah, I'm like, is this really Mr. Ondo? Like, seriously, like, Jesus Christ, man, you have come a long way, sir. You have nailed psychopath. I applaud you. Just to and again, how you're going about it, whispering it into her ear, making her feel uncomfortable, making us feel uncomfortable. It's like, shit, imagine getting that news that just your existence is causing all this crap to happen. You're the reason why everyone, like, why those kids were lost and everyone is like suffering and we have giant planet-sized monsters out there. It's all you. What are you? I don't know, but it's fun to think about. And of course, how do you break up a scene like that and snap Nem out of it? We pull out a Nerf gun sword.
Yeah.
Nox has come to save her because, well, yeah, we need to really snap her out of this. Baby girl, come on, we got to go. Let's get out of Dream Fight Club and go somewhere else because we really need to get you out of here. But poor girl is so shaken up, she runs away. But don't blame her. I don't blame her.
Yeah.
But now let's go into another family trauma. We have a dream within a dream.
Inception.
It's Baku as a young boy with his dad. And Zero. We see the bike. We see the actual bike. But it's like, wait a minute, what's this about? Why? I knew this as a child. I actually like, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You actually did. And again, the body language here. You have Baku's father as, just standing there, kind of disappointed, and then he walks away. You have Zero interacting with Baku, like, not so much, but enough to show trust. It's almost kind of sweet to think about that. Like, okay, so wait, are you telling me that we've been taking care of Baku this whole time? You've known him since he was a baby? What's the deal? Yeah, no, we have not only groomed Baku, and I use the term lightly here. Okay, don't get mad. We have made this kid into becoming a special agent since he was a kid. We have literally been
indoctrinating him.
Yeah, we've been indoctrinating him since a child, and I want to see that happen. I want to. So, what are you trying to say, Zero?
Mm-hmm.
What are you trying to say?
I am your father.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, we, the audience, kind of already, if you didn't figure it out, like, in the first 2 minutes of this episode. But, yeah, it's one of those repeat memories where certain key words keep popping up, and finally I'm like, all I'm waiting is for Baku to have a nervous breakdown. But he doesn't have that. He just kind of was like, wait. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have less than 5 minutes left in the episode. But yeah, Baku. Don't say it now. Wait. But yeah. Yeah. So everything that has happened to me, everything that has been, Zero kind of drops on him that, his dream is to see the Zeztz project actually be fulfilled. But because of Baku's prosthetic dream that he had, he's kind of deemed a risk or a
threat.
failure.
Yeah,
I can't really say, but I'm like, if Zero is the guy, why? Who's above you to give you the order that terminate this project? Like, who is it? Because I'm like, aren't you the guy? Aren't you the leader of this organization? You're the one that commands. Who's giving you the order to eliminate him?
The head honcho.
Somebody as always, you think you know somebody, but you don't.
Agent -1?
I don't know. We just
can you imagine if there was negative agents?
Well, I mean, we did get confirmed in the press conference that 4 Nightmare figures that is pretty much the alumni of Naruto are going to show up soon. So maybe Code are agents that fight against nightmares, but what if there's like nightmares that created code. Like sentient nightmares like Vasta Lorde levels that are like, yeah, we're gonna make them do this, but what we're actually doing is.
So they're kind of like Zeztz in the sense of they were founded by natives to fight against the worms.
Yeah. It's like, wait, aren't you killing your own brethren? That they don't see it that way. Like seriously, who sees it that way? We're doing this for our own reasons, not because of like, oh, we're bettering humanity. What a stupid thought. I don't give a shit about humanity. I care about what I get out of this.
Yeah.
But again, Zero kind of seems a little hesitant, but everything comes back. The meteor strike, the lightning strike, the attack of the shark, the H2 Hummer that literally ran him over.
Yeah.
It's like,
it turns out all of it was just Zero using dream assassination, as if Kenzo using feng shui assassination in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure wasn't insane enough.
So here's my question about that, because again, this has happened to Baku since he was a child before all this happened. If you're trying to kill Baku because he had a prophetic dream of events to come, why were you trying to kill him at the age of 11, 15, 16, and 18?
Yeah.
My guess is that maybe he was just hoping that it wouldn't kill him so that it could be give him enough strength or experience or durability for the Zeztz project.
What I'm getting at is that you're trying to kill Baku for having a prophetic dream. But again, you've been trying to end him since he was a kid. So what you're trying to kill Baku for, isn't that what you did? You've deemed him a failure since he was a child. And now he's a young man of like between 18 to 21 years old.
Yeah.
You've been trying to kill him. It was like, no. Because he saw the future. And you saw the future of him doing what? And you're still here.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be the cauldron or the kettle?
Well, you see, I was not actually there, but I know someone played a card game.
And
boom, end of the world.
Just like that. Card game, and boom, end of the world.
I'm calling Zero a hypocrite right now. I really am. I'm like, yeah, you're not. You may have.
It's just like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time Abridged when Yusei points out, so you're going to play a card game to try to stop a card game from destroying the world. Seems hypocritical.
Yeah.
Listen, I had this whole thing planned out. Y'all just have to trust me on this one.
The thing is that like you know something, Zero, and you're not telling us.
Mm-hmm.
Baku knows, and you're trying to kill him. Why? Seriously, someone kill Zero. The hypocrisy is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, on the sideline, we do have Nem. We find out that she ran back home. What is home? And she bumps into all the cherubs again. Beautiful, lovely things. Those things are. Oh, I'm not gonna sleep proper tonight.
Yeah. Those. I call them like brainchilds.
Theory confirmed that those are the beginning. That those are the nightmares in their larval form. That's what they are. That's what she creates. But because
oh my gosh, I just realized this is kind of like Kabuto. Because think about it. This is the 7th series in the Reiwa here in the Reiwa era. Kabuto was the 7th. You've got Code is like Zeztz, if that's true, to where they were made by nightmares, now they're fighting nightmares. And now, just like the worms, they've got like a pupa form, and then they molt to become like a stronger form.
Yep. And the main character can manipulate reality in some way.
Hypercast off.
And also
Hypercast off. change
and
order.
both now have shiny new forms.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, pretty much. That's like I was like, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kamen Rider Zeztz. It's Kamen Rider Kabuto for people with entomophobia.
And again, the multitude of riders in this show. Like seriously, most Kamen Rider series we only focus on 1 or 2, 3 if we're being like daring. But where multiples, again, only Ryuki, Kabuto, Decade, Gaim, like all these ones were like, yeah, there was like higher stakes here. Whenever they have multiple riders,
Saber,
yeah, Saber as well. Like there was always a higher stake of like shit going down. It's not just world destruction or conquer. No. They want to literally rip the fabric of reality and time and space as we know it. There's something else going on here. Like that, like, no. Fuck the world. The world is just a speck of dust in the wind right now. There's something bigger here that like, you know, Nem is a part of and Baku has to stop. That's what I think. Because poor little Nem is crying to her mother, begging her to tell her what she is. And Baku finally gives us our Maury Povich moment.
Yeah.
Zero, we have gone through and done the test. You are the father. I don't think he's dancing though.
Yeah, Kamen Rider Mori edition.
Yeah. But again, the response is valid. Seriously, how would you feel if you were like the son of this bastard? I'm not surprised Baku yelled at him.
Like you could go full Scotty evil. It's like, Dad, I hate you. You've been out of my life this entire time, and now you want me to accept you? No.
Yeah, we need that Dr. Evil. Come here. Don't look at your father. Like
you're that guy.
Give your old man a hug. I'm like, yeah, well, we need that.
And then Dr. Evil beats up that white supremacist dad.
Yeah, we need the Jerry Springer. We need the Jerry Springer clip right now.
Oh, it was Jerry Springer, not Maury.
Well, no, but it's still like no. I'm like, we need that whole thing about like
Steve. What's his name?
Your father is,
Steve
your
Wilkos.
father is evil and he wants to take over the world. Yeah. We have.
Well, we have a Steve.
I'm like, well, that's it, folks. That is Kamen Rider Zeztz episode 31 or 8. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah.
What a little nugget this was.
Yep. And some of the people in the audience thought you had daddy issues.
Yeah.
You know what? We need that clip. It's like, look, wait, no, we all have issues with your father. Not me.
Oh yeah, from Metalocalypse.
Yeah.
I fucking love my dad. My dad's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But for real though, like it's like you thought you're just gonna have a fun time with your bike. But it all ended up resulting in daddy issues.
Very clever. Now, who has my father? Uh-oh. Someone has some daddy issues. Nothing could be my father from the truth. Who? You said my father. No.
Yeah. Because it turns out your father had some secret agenda.
We are a secret club because of our agenda.
We are just whipping out all the clips.
Billy and Mandy is just like, and Austin Powers, they're like such a treasure trove. Well, okay, Billy and Mandy, Austin Powers, and Rick and Morty combined, these three are just such a huge
treasure trove of unbridled chaos.
What do we do now? Create chaos! 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 Chaos!
Why didn't we use that in Gun?
I wish we did.
I know.
So what you're saying is after they smash Zero with the garage door, Sir Raven will point out, if you've been paying attention, you're a nerd who has nothing better to do. The end!
Yeah. And watch everyone in code is going to end up betraying Zero sooner or later, and then we'll be just sitting around and just saying,
You've beaten me at my own game.
Don't flatter yourself. You were never even a player.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Most people in power are so fragile and so pathetic. Like, you know, Zero, you're up there right now. But again, what is stopping someone from knocking you down from your little high horse?
well, you see,
There's a simple explanation for that.
Yeah, no. Oh boy. And they say you can't get drama from a kids show.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if children have questions after watching an episode like this. This was really heavy.
Yeah, I can imagine a kid would be like, Daddy, you wouldn't use me as a psychological experiment to turn me into a human weapon, would you? No, son, of course not. And then once they go down to the basement, like, turns out it takes you to that corridor that leads you to Gorgum's secret base.
You mean that? You mean like the reference that Eric Cartman asked his mom if she would ever do a German Scheisse video?
Oh gosh!
Like, no, of course not. Too late.
No, son, I'm not going to turn you into a cyborg. I'm just going to turn you into a Kamen Rider. Showa Heisei Reiwa.
Or we just go the Operation Overdrive route and just for some freaking reason not tell the kid until his head gets decapitated.
Good thing. Good thing.
Tell you.
Good thing.
Yep.
I forgot to tell you. You do know this is a Disney property, right?
You know what's, but you know that's one of the few things I actually appreciate about Operation Overdrive is those subtle clues they leave behind before, like, they pop the episode. Like, Mac doesn't get bad luck. That's impossible. Or the time when he dresses up as a robot for Halloween.
Yeah, and then Andrew Hartford is just like,
why?
Yeah, and apparently it's like, oh, people are so against Overdrive, but when Disney, the same company, years later, dropped the Age of Ultron trailer, everyone's like, that is amazing. You do know they're both referencing Pinocchio, right?
There are no strings.
So don't give me that crap.
Yeah, look, I'm just gonna be honest, and I don't care how much of a hot take it is, although it probably isn't very much anymore. But I will still gladly watch Overdrive over Samurai, Megaforce, Ninja Steel, Cosmic Fury, and Dino Fury. Screw that.
That is a very low bar for Operation Overdrive to jump through, just so you know. But we already did do a video. Does Operation Overdrive deserve the hate? And the answer is no.
You know, honestly,
a little bit of it, not as much.
You know, honestly, when Samurai came into the picture, it didn't, and especially Super Megaforce. That's when I noticed that the general fandom didn't consider Operation Overdrive to be the worst season anymore.
And it didn't take much either.
Well,
yeah. I mean, yeah, Operation Overdrive, it's not perfect. It has its flaws, but I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be.
Yes.
But I will say, this episode of Zeztz, I think we're just gonna give it a safe little 8 right now.
8.2.
It's got lore. It's got some nuggets. It's a safe little 8.
Yeah. 9.
All right. All right, so we're very middling on it. Let's see what the comments have to say about it.
Mhm.
All right. Oh, Ika-san. That's Ika-san. How are you doing? For those of you who don't know, that's my friend from Japan. Like she, she, like if like you ever like go there, like definitely try to reach out to her. Like she'll show you like a lot of cool places. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm happy that she came by to support. Good to see you, Ika-chan. Crazy plot twist this week that you guys totally saw coming.
I didn't want to. I was like, no, I don't want to hear it. But I was like,
I mean, look, it could be worse. At least
you mean like that? You mean like that episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Abridged with the Dual Giant? How did he find out? Everyone knew. You'd have to be a friggin' moron to not realize it was you two. I even said it was him. He did.
Yeah. Yeah, for real though, and again, it could be worse. At least it's on Godchard, because Godchard's plot twists, like you see, like not just an episode away, but 2 or 3 episodes away, and then they introduce something potentially interesting, but then completely drop it altogether. And then it's like, and then for 4 episodes, they introduce a character that's much better than all 3 main characters combined, and then they just leave. And then in the final episode, this character has like this epiphany, and you're like, "When did you come to this epiphany? This is out of the field. You don't deserve a redemption arc. These 2 characters do, because we saw them develop. You have been a hater this whole time. You had 1 episode where you could have had a redemption arc, but then you decide to go Jindrax and Toxica when like they found out that Master Org was like really like a human, with the face mask thing,
Yeah.
Yeah, the face mask thing. Yeah. And then like you just like doubled down on your heel turn, and like you just stayed a super heel for the rest of the season. There's no reason for any of this. I wanted to be there, but you didn't earn it.
I still need to watch Godchard and God.
See, like, there I go again, 2 years later, and I'm still, like, traumatized by Godchard.
Okay, I need to check out Godchard to see how bad it is, because you're not the only friend of mine who didn't like it.
Yeah. And I wanted to. Look, I have the belt right here.
I get it, because,
to be fair, it's sandwiched between 2 far superior belts, but
I mean, I get wanting to like something. I remember when we wanted to like Super Megaforce, because you and I, we were there for the Megaforce trailer.
We were there for the trailer. We even took a photo with Najee and Alex and Azim, even though he wasn't taking photos, but like the 2 of us were right there with him wearing that black Ghost Sager suit.
Yep.
And of course, that one photo we took, once you go Black Ranger, never go back Ranger. All right. Okay. Dark Sets gives me SAX vibes. I mean, SAX is pretty cool, but I think it would be a lot cooler if instead of chasing after what's his name, Baku, it was chasing after Nem. Because imagine it's like she's on the run and he's just like walking slowly, and all you hear is like the metallic footsteps. Cool.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that there was a Sonic Adventure X. Does the X stand for 10? What happened to 3 through 9?
Don't you mean
why am I not being informed about these games?
Did you mean 3 through 5 and 7 through 9?
We have a Sonic. Oh yeah, are you talking about the bootleg Sonic Adventure 6?
There's Sonic 11. What happened to like 4 through 10? What happened to that? I don't know.
All right, interesting watching Zero's mannerisms. Yeah, like seriously, like he's like, it's like he wants to touch him, but then he doesn't. And he's like, "Is my hand dirty?" It's like, to really watch those mannerisms.
Yeah, really watch his mannerisms.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it for the comments, guys. If you enjoyed, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon to stay notified for our latest videos. We discuss Kamen Rider Zeztz, Kamen Rider Ryuki, Ultraman Cosmos, and Super Space Sheriff Gabon Infinity. Featuring a ripoff of Jiraiya coming up.
Isn't it more like an homage?
It's the same helmet, just repainted.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Super Sheriff Skyfire Infinity.
Yes. yeah. Super Space Sheriff Chaku Infinity.
Hey guys, remember when they adapted Ninja but made it worse? And then they put in Jiraiya, even though he had no American counterpart, and call him Sheriff Skyfire? Let's take that idea and execute it better.
Yeah. All right. And of course, you can check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we discuss things, movies, TV shows, video games, vlogs, and interviews. And if you want to say hi to us in person, we will be at Robo Toy Fest on May 31st at the Burbank Marriott Convention Center and Power Morphicon on August 28th through the 30th at the Pasadena Convention Center. We love you guys. We love seeing you. We love seeing you in person. We love shaking your hands. You guys hugging us respectfully and asking for us for consent to take selfies with us, to which we will happily say yes. And of course, like, I can't wait to see all the toys and stuff. And my wallet's going to cry from all the Japanese actors. They're going to show up featuring Gao Blue and Go On Black.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, their respective Red Rangers said some really nice things about Morphicon, which means if they like it, they might start introducing other members of their teams to join for the next one.
Oh, our poor bank accounts.
Our poor bank accounts. My wallet is crying with every Japanese actor announcement.
So, are they going to invite more, or is that it for the Japanese guests?
I hope that's it, not because I don't want to meet more, but rather because I just don't have the money for it.
We'll see.
I get that.
You never know. There's still a couple.
Remember, last time we had 8 actors. Not counting the Sakamoto family. Let's count how many we have so far. We got Ninja Black, Dragon Ranger, O-Red, O-Pink.
Oh yeah, he's also Dragon Ranger. Yeah. Let's see, we also got Dragon Ranger / Change Pegasus.
Yes, so we're at 5 now because we got 2 members of 2 teams plus Ninja Black. Then we got Time Fire. Time Fire. 3 Go-Kaijers. Gao Blue and Go On Black. So that's already 11 Rangers. Plus the Sakamotos. But the point is, 11 Rangers. Weirdly enough, no Riders yet, but 11 Rangers.
Look, don't get me wrong. I am very much appreciative for the Japanese guests that we're getting. It's always awesome, and I love O-Red and Gokai Red. I just want Red Racer. That's all I'm asking.
And Bouken Red.
Do not forget to book your hotels. The hotel block is still available to get a room for the convention.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to pay ridiculous prices the minute you get there.
Yeah.
So yes, Yuji Kishi, and also if I could have one choice for rider, it would be Hiro Mizushima. If only.
Yeah. All right.
Because God knows I'll probably never be able to meet Hiroshi Nagano.
Yeah. I mean, if Johnny has mercy, which we know Johnny won't, but hopefully Johnny be good. All right. But in any case, we love you guys. We hope you have a great rest of your week. We'll see you again real soon. Tomorrow, we got
Gavon Infinity, and we got Ultraman Cosmos. We're going to get another 5 episodes in. We're one step closer to finishing Cosmos. Oh God, we still have a ways to go to finish Cosmos. It's like doing Ichigo all over again.
So
But-
we got 25 episodes and 2 movies.
Yes, 25 more episodes and 2 movies, plus 12 episodes of Ultraman Powered. Hopefully in time for the new Ultraman series, Ultraman Teo.
I hope it's good.
Yeah, which feels very back to basics. So, like, I hope it's good. All right, we'll see you guys again real soon. Goodbye.
Good night, guys.
Good morning, Ryder.